Hey guys, it's Mandy. Hey, we're here today to learn about some palette knife painting techniques. So if you know me, I do love to play with the paint and I love to play with the different techniques you can use. So one of the hot techniques right now is using palette knives. And guys, I honestly just picked mine up from Dollar Tree. Really didn't know what I was gonna do with them, and then I found the idea. So I love when you pick something up and you actually, you can actually use it. So we're just gonna, like everything we do, this is my first time to do the palette knife. I've seen it done. And so every time you're with me, you know, I'm just trying it for the first time and we're gonna learn together and just kind of see what it does. So I picked these up, and I'm sure you can get them on Amazon, and they actually have nicer ones that are like the metal with the wooden handles. But I'm just gonna see if I even like and can do it first. So I want to just pick up these up from the Dollar Tree, and then pick you out like two different colors. And I've got this rust color and then this mustard yellow on this wooden. It's like the 18-inch wooden round. See if you can see it all. From I think from Home Depot, and that's probably the best bet for you to pick them up at. So let's just get started, and I'll explain, and we'll try it, and we'll see what we like. And I'm gonna try to lift it up so you guys can see. Hopefully this color is not too bad. I almost want to change out my lighting. There it goes, there it goes. Okay, so I'm gonna start with this one, guys, and you're just gonna dip it in and barely get like any paint on it. So kind of dip it and dab basically to kind of get some of that paint off. And then we're just gonna go over the wood and see what kind of lines it brings out. So I'm just gonna start off the side here so I can kind of get a feel for it, and then we'll go and see what else we want to do. So hopefully it's just, yeah, it just kind of gives it some more character in a different way. I love the distressed look, but I really don't like the sanding part because it's messy, right? And I like to do my stuff in the house, and so you can't really sand in the house. And that's why I like chalk paint so much, is because you can, distress it without using a sander. I'm kind of excited about this because you kind of get the distressed look without the sanding mess. So we're just gonna kind of keep putting it on there. I'm gonna go back up here and kind of spread it out a little bit more and see what it gives us. See, can you see that? So I think this is gonna be really, really pretty. And you really don't want a whole lot of paint on your palette knife, okay? You just want to kind of, and the pressure, you change out on the pressure. Kind of see that I had just barely paint on there and it wasn't even coming off, so I kind of put some more pressure on my knife and it started coming off. So, and this is kind of the behind the scenes, guys. Look at how I create some of my, prep some of my projects. So thanks for being with me, and let's see. I'm gonna do one more with this one, and then we're gonna change out just to kind of see if we can get the different looks, or what the different looks look like. Okay, put that off the side. Now I wanna try this small one, and I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna dip it in there, and then plot some of it off, kind of like you're plotting off your lipstick a little bit. Okay, so let's do this one and see. I'm not sure that it has any more control. Like, you don't really have a whole lot more control over the project. I'm pretty sure this is kind of one of those things that it's freehanding. It comes out the way it comes out, and you kind of live with the results. So that one kind of made it a little more wider. So I wonder if I spread it out here, like taking it and just kind of doing that. Okay, now let's do this one, and that fat one. I bet it's probably gonna leave a big old blob. So again, you see that I just taken it off because I don't want a big blob, but we're gonna see what we get here. But I'm gonna put it over here. Can you see? Okay. Oh, that one actually didn't. That came out with a totally different look. It's very, very light. I'm kind of surprised. So let me put some more on here and see if I get the same result. Blob it off. You see, and we're just gonna go with it. I almost like the fat one. Like the two smaller ones gave me like big, thick blobs. So I almost like how this one is coming out in like really, let me show you. Can you see that? Yeah, so let's try it some more. And I'm gonna go start down here. Yeah, I actually like the bigger one just because it's not like a blob. It looks very distressed. It looks like it's been weathered for a long time, and just the paint underneath is coming out basically, but you're actually painting on top of it. So I like that look. And the different, oh yeah, that's my deal. So the good thing about this is if you mess up or you don't like what comes out, you simply paint back over it and start again. So I'm always a person that wants you to at least try something, but also give you kind of an idea of how to, fix it if you don't like it. I always say projects take a mind of their own, and you just kind of have to see where they go and see if you like it. So we're obviously going to put a transfer over this for autumn for a door hanger, but I wanted to get the base here, and then I'll do that on the next live. So this is probably my favorite, which I'm kind of shocked. So, and I think these are really cool autumn colors. I love this yellow. It is just, it's cheery. It's still kind of an autumn color, but it's still very happiness. So, there we go. There we go. And that's it, guys. I'm just gonna keep going around. I'm gonna do a little bit more here, and then we'll go around the edges and kind of see what we think about them there. But I'm literally just picking up some paint, and you can see how that one kind of came out a little thicker that time. So I'm gonna just kind of grab it and streak through it. Okay. Now, what I did find that I liked is this one. I liked it on doing the edges with. So let me kind of show you how. And I always think doing the edges makes it kind of like a frame, a border that helps kind of bring out the rest of your project. Let's see. There we go. So basically that wood is a little textured, just barely, but it's bringing out enough of your project that is giving it a little bit of a dimension. So let me kind of show you there. Hopefully you can see that. But this might have to be one of those things you just have to try and see if it's your preference. I'm thinking I'm liking it. It does take a little bit more time than probably just taking a sander to it, but it's also a little bit different look. I think you're gonna see more of this look in the near future with all the arts and crafts going on. It's become a little popular thing, and the more texture you get, like the more wood, obviously the more textured your wood is, the more probably more dimension you're gonna get. So this one, I like this wood. It's one of the rounds from Home Depot, like I said. So it is still smooth enough that you don't have to sand the paint on it, but it's textured enough that it's bringing out a little bit of this design. So I like that. Hopefully you're seeing it. And hopefully the video is showing just how nice it's turning out. So let's see. I think I'm almost finished here. And like I said, like if you get too much on one place, just go back over it, guys, and smooth it out. Just get your, I think I just got some in there. So just go back over it, get it smoothed out, and basically spread out the paint a little bit more is what I guess I'm trying to say. And then we'll go around and we'll do the actual outside. And I'm gonna do that one really quick because it's really rough. So I think that it's gonna be really easy to come out. Okay, let's see if I can get it to where I can work on it and you can see it. I might not be able to. I think I'm gonna try to use the longer one, this one. You see that? And then just go on there. Really no rhyme or reason, guys. You're just gonna have to try it. So let me see if I can get some more paint on here. So you can see that. You can see how the edges are much rougher than this side is much rougher than the top and bottom. So that one I got quite a bit on. So I'm just taking it and I'm scraping it off basically. And now I'm gonna I might even take some paper, take it off just a little bit. So guys, it's one of those things you can play with. I think I'm doing fairly well for my first time, not knowing what to expect. I'm gonna use a small one. And just kind of experimenting. That's what's so fun about arts and crafts or doing crafts and painting, is the experimenting with the colors, trying to find what color you really like, what's your kind of personality trait. But if you try it, you have to share it with me. So anytime you guys try anything, just go on one of my posts and just post a picture of your project. I love seeing everyone else's projects. I love seeing the colors you guys use. I love seeing how you guys put the different wording and stuff together. I feel like I'm holding up like a pizza pie right now. Let's see. We're almost done. And we're gonna see if we like. It's probably a little harder that I'm holding it up and trying to let you guys see it. I don't think it'll be as hard when you're at home. Doing it by yourself. But this is fun, guys. This little fun. Lots of fun. Okay, just one more little area. And I think it's good. What do you guys think? You see it? Just a little design that's not perfect, but it's fun and it gives it some character. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. And my next video I'm gonna take and I'm gonna actually put a little sign on there. So that will be down below. So guys, thanks for joining me, and I will talk to you guys later. Oh, and I think I almost forgot to introduce myself. I'm Mandy Ross with Gwen's Foxy Nest, and I'm a Chalk Couture independent designer. So I'm glad you guys are here, and hope you guys learn something that you can have fun with. So, and to make your nest the foxiest. Thanks guys, bye.